Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, Taurus, let's see who is this person, what they're all about. All right, they're showing up as the Five of Swords, which is Venus in Aquarius. All right, they're also showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. All right, they're viewing you as the Queen of Swords. And we see the Empress energy as the relationship. So this may be a divine counterpart situation. Some of you, this could be an ex, or this could be somebody that wants to resolve conflict with you. But more so what I'm getting, Taurus, is with the Strength card, is you have somebody really strong. Somebody who's very ride or die with this Leo energy. Somebody who's got a really big heart. And this person, no matter what the obstacles are, this is someone that's going to fight for you. All right, so with the Five of Swords, yeah, you know, they could have a Venus in Aquarius placement. It doesn't have to be the case, though. I just feel like this is somebody who really does go after unapologetically what they want. Yeah, we see the Three of Wands. This is someone who's definitely looking to have a relationship that goes the distance. They're not looking for something that's just going to be fly by night or ephemeral or just very short-lived. They could be at a distance from you, and with this Nine of Cups, I feel like this person is a party person. You know, they're fun, they're exciting, but they're looking for growth and expansion in all areas of their life. And I really like this because this is somebody who doesn't who doesn't settle. Let's put it that way. This is someone who always enjoys learning something new. You know, whether it's for their career, for their job, or in their, you know, spare time, picking up new hobbies. Learning new languages, traveling. Like, this is somebody who definitely likes to always constantly enrich themselves. All right, and we see the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like your person is somebody who also is not, you know, is not going to stay in an unhappy relationship either, but they're going to look for ways to either fix it or look for ways to find solutions or compromise, or they're going to leave it. And I like that because this person is quite decisive here, Taurus. I also think they're a lot of fun to be around. I also think this person enjoys traveling, or, you know, has plans to travel. Let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. This person is wealthy, so they have a lot to offer. They've worked hard to achieve their success, so a comfortable lifestyle is indicated. All right, they may have strong fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, so I definitely see that Leo energy coming through. And we see your ex. So some of you it is the case, because the Queen of Swords certainly can be an ex. But for others of you, you know, this just might be an indication that you have this person and somebody from your past coming back to you. I am doing this reading. We're still in Mercury retrograde for another day or two. And then we have the shadow period. But, you know, it could be that you have two people that are really, you know, trying to win you over here, Taurus. This new person is going to be quite funny if they are indeed a new person. So expect a lot of fun and lighthearted energy with this person, and the laughter you share is going to bond you and it's going to alleviate stress. This is someone with the Eight of Pentacles is hardworking in everything that they do, and this is someone who does put in the work. Like, this is not somebody who gives up easily, and I think that's with everything that they do. Okay, so what else do we need to know here about this person? Okay, they speak to you through music. So some of you might be getting signs and synchronicities through, you know, songs that you keep hearing randomly, or certain lyrics and things like that. This person might also send you playlists or dedicate songs to you. All right, they could be Asian, or there's some sort of Asian connection. Now remember, these really specific attributes like races and ages, ethnicities, and, you know, hair color and things like that are not going to resonate with all of you. Again, we have here in their 50s, but it will be confirmation for some of you. All right, Taurus, so let's keep going. Let's see what else you need to know about this person. How else will my Taurus be able to identify this person? All right, your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. So that could be a birthday or any kind of celebration. It doesn't have to necessarily be a national holiday. All right. This person is known to be sarcastic, so they have a dry, witty sense of humor. Usually, to me, this denotes intelligence. They have a pet, all right, so, you know, that could be anything, you know, dog, cat. I heard pet rock. Some of you, they had a pet rock when they were a kid. All right, and there's a 3 to 5 year age difference between you and this person, and they may have a personal pride for their collectibles. I keep seeing rocks and crystals, so again, they might also be in, you know, maybe they studied geology, or they're a geologist, or they like rocks, like, you know, if they go out for walks and things, you know, they pick up, you know, things from their walks is what I'm getting, or, you know, they may even collect crystals, but that's a super specific message, and it's not going to be for all of my Taurus. I mean, they could collect, you know, baseball caps, or you know, watches, or they might have like a massive makeup collection or something like that. All right, let's see what else we need to know. All right, this person might be a little bit older than you, 3 to 5 years. All right, they could have a career that deals with the government or government contracts, or could be a subset of one of the following, which is healthcare, counselor, therapist, journalism, real estate, management, human resources. Okay, and we have, we get double confirmation of government. So something having to do with, you know, or maybe they have 2 careers, or do 2 things, or they've retired from one and they're doing another one. So we have teacher, police, military, fireman, court, legal, or construction, okay, or a subset of one of those. All right, so they see you as the Queen of Swords. They see you, you know, the Queen of Swords always looks good. She's very well put together. She's eloquent. She's decisive. You need to come at her correctly. They know that, you know, or she'll shut you down. The Queen of Swords is loyal, okay? And I always see her in like a really healthy energy, somebody who's very boundary oriented. Now, for a couple of my Taurus, obviously this could be an X if I'm describing your X to a T. Yeah, and we see this person, 8 of Cups. Maybe they've always felt like you two would have another shot, or that you would come back around. For others of you where this is not an X, this person may be seeing you as, you know, they might be a little bit confused by what you're looking for. They may feel like you're kind of in this in-between energy where you're kind of happy being single and not sure if you're looking for anything serious. Some of you could meet this person online through dating apps or through social media if this is a new person. All right, and we have the 8 of Wands. This person might feel like they need to read between the lines of communication with you. Even though the Queen of Swords, she's direct and she's like a clear communicator. I don't know if you also have a dry sense of humor, or you might hold back a little bit with your communication. Okay, so again, you know, you might make this person wait, or maybe you're not like thirsty, so you're not like, you know, responding to their texts and things right away. So they do kind of feel like they might have to read between the lines of communication here, but they do see you in this Taurus energy, the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who's, you know, focused on their stability, somebody who's focused on their goals. You know, and moving forward with their life. And again, they might also be worried that you're not going to find time for them, you know, in the midst of your busy schedule, or like, you know, the personal goals that you have for yourself. So what might this person not like about my Taurus? And a lot of these messages may be, you know, once you get to know them a little bit better, okay, like not right off the bat. All right, so they might see you as a bit of a lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Yeah, so they might feel like you're really hyper independent, and they may also find you to be anxious. So you're afraid to get close to someone. They're scared to give them a chance. Yeah, so again, they might feel like with that Queen of Swords, and I was kind of picking up on that, and it could be early on in the connection that you're a little bit hesitant about getting hurt, or have difficulties finding that balance between independence and interconnectedness. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about what they like about my Taurus. What do they really like about my Taurus? So they see you as somebody who's very fair and just, and some of you could have a background in law, or be lawyers or judges, or, you know, work in law enforcement, but they see you as somebody who's balanced, and you like things to be fair and just. You prioritize balance and harmony within relationships. You stand up for yourself, what you believe in, and you stand up for your people as well. All right, and we have father energy. So some of you, they might see you as their masculine, although, you know, that might not be the case for all of you. But regardless of this, they do see you as somebody who has a talent for creating and supporting life, and that you're a positive guiding light to others, or within a tribal unit. So at work, or within your family, or within your friend group. So they definitely see you. I'm hearing poised. They see you as poised. They see you as strong. They see you as independent. But they might be worried that you're so independent that you're not looking for, you know, any type of relationship. So we see the Empress. This is good news, because this to me tells me that you could be divine counterparts. There's potential for fertility and growth and creation here between the two of you. Spirit's confirming that this is a relationship that can go the distance or stand the test of time. Be careful of a third party intruding on this relationship, and I have a feeling it's that ex energy that came through. Now, obviously it could be their ex as well, but it may be yours. Okay, so somebody who just, you know, doesn't want you to move on. And Spirit saying, go slow, take your time getting to know each other. You two definitely are soulmates here, Taurus. So really good news here. All right, anything else my Taurus need to know about this person or this connection? It's going to be a psychic connection. Your communication goes beyond mere words. You'll be able to finish each other's sentences. You're going to feel each other when you're apart as well. And I also think you might get phantom pains. For example, like you might be like out of nowhere, your right knee is hurting. And then you call this person and they're like, yeah, I was, you know, doing something today and I really hurt my right knee. Things like that. Okay. Some of you could meet this person on vacation, or you two are going to travel together. Some sort of holiday or vacation may be what brings you two together. I also think this is going to be a nice change of scenery for your love life, a different type of person here. And Taurus, you are manifesting this person. Spirit saying very soon they're coming in. And until then, just stay in that energy of self-love. All right, let's get some important dates or times here for my Taurus. Any important dates or times here for my Taurus? Try again a little later, so it might not be right now. And we do see, but it could be this week, all right? Or maybe you'll meet this person, but you won't quite come together. Or maybe you cross paths with this person this week, but it can't quite get off the ground just yet. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.